In a shocking twist that has shaken the tennis world, world number 1 Carlos Alcaraz has officially withdrawn from this week's Davis Cup Finals, leaving fans, teammates, and the Spanish Tennis Federation stunned just days after a fierce ATP Finals showdown with Jannik Sinner. Alcaraz now finds himself heartbroken, sidelined by a troubling thigh injury. Before we continue with the full story behind this emotional exit, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss another breaking sports update. Carlos Alcaraz arrived in Bologna on Monday, fully committed and excited to represent Spain at the Davis Cup Finals. But everything changed after undergoing medical scans with the Spanish Tennis Federation doctor. The results confirmed an edema in the hamstring of his right leg, a significant injury that makes competing unsafe. In his own words, the 22-year-old expressed deep disappointment, saying he was absolutely gutted and heartbroken to withdraw. Representing Spain has always meant the world to him, and this withdrawal is emotionally devastating. How the injury happened. Alcaraz's injury can be traced back to Sunday's ATP Finals championship match against Italy's Jannik Sinner in Turin early in the first set. He appeared to tweak his thigh, prompting a physio call and a medical timeout. Despite having his leg heavily strapped and pushing through the pain, Alcaraz ultimately lost the match 7-6, 7-5. At the time, the severity of the injury was unclear, but the post-match scans revealed significant swelling. Competing in the Davis Cup would have put his long-term health at major risk. Impact on Spain's Davis Cup team. With Alcaraz ruled out, Spain has been forced into major changes just days before their quarter-final against Czechia. The responsibility for singles now likely falls on Jaume Munar and Pablo Carreño Busta, while Marcel Granollers and Pedro Martinez are expected to handle doubles duty. The situation is further complicated by the absence of world number 14 Alejandro Davidovich Fokina, who is not part of the squad due to communication issues with captain David Ferrer. Spain now enters the knockout stage without their two strongest singles players, heavily affecting their chances. If you're enjoying the coverage so far, remember to hit that subscribe button to support the channel. The rule change controversy. Days before withdrawing, Carlos Alcaraz stirred major debate by calling for dramatic changes to the Davis Cup format. He argued that the event places too much pressure on top players, coming immediately after a demanding tennis season. Alcaraz suggested that the tournament should be held every 2 or 3 years, not annually, saying that such a change would increase player commitment and make the event feel more special. His comments came as other stars, including Jannik Sinner and Lorenzo Musetti, also declined to participate this year. Now, many are asking whether Alcaraz's withdrawal proves his point. The emotional impact. Sources close to the team describe Alcaraz as devastated. He had traveled straight from Turin to Bologna with high hopes of helping Spain chase the iconic Salad Bowl trophy. His sudden withdrawal not only disrupts Spain's Davis Cup plans, but also marks a painful ending to his season. The young star has remained mostly silent since the announcement. No long interviews, no upbeat statements, just a quiet and heartbreaking conclusion to an otherwise remarkable but exhausting year. What happens next? Spain will now face Czechia in Thursday's quarterfinals with a heavily altered lineup. The winner advances to Saturday's semifinals to face either Germany or Argentina. For Carlos Alcaraz, this officially ends his 2025 season. He will return home, recover, and prepare for a demanding 2026 campaign. Key questions now linger. How long will his recovery take? Will he miss the start of next season? And will tennis authorities finally consider revising the Davis Cup structure? Before we wrap up, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more breaking sports news and updates from the world of tennis. This has been your full update on Carlos Alcaraz's emotional withdrawal from the Davis Cup. Let us know in the comments. Should the Davis Cup be played every 2 or 3 years instead of yearly? Your opinion matters. Join the conversation.